beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing great. If you like my videos, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of all my future videos. And if you have any topics, any suggestions in mind which you want me to make videos on, do let me know, and I shall definitely make one on that topic. And I have two other channels, Divinnestaars Tarot and Divinnestaars Tarot in Hindi, where I do tarot readings. So please go and visit them. And if you like them, like, share, subscribe to them as well. I'll be giving the link in the description box below. And coming to today's topic, it is about Akashic Records. Basically, we'll be discussing about what are Akashic Records, what are the benefits, and certain do's and don'ts of Akashic Records. Just the basic knowledge on that. Yeah. So let's begin our video. So first of all, what are Akashic Records? In common words, in simple words, I can say that Akashic Records are your soul's biography. You know, just imagine there's this imaginary book which is a personal diary to your soul till from its first incarnation till its last incarnation. Everything is written in that book. Whatever experiences your soul, the soul which you're carrying in your body, what experiences it has been through, what are the reason to every experience or everything in life, whatever is happening to you, and about your future lives as well, the possibilities. Because as I said, nothing is set on stone. Everything is, there is a blueprint, there's a map of it, but nothing is set on stone. So there will be blueprints and the plannings of what will happen in future, in your future incarnations, and lot many things about it. So this is what Akashic Records are. So what kind of questions you can ask in Akashic Records? You can basically ask anything from E to Z. For example, you can ask, why did I take birth in this family? Or why am I going through so and so problems in my life? Or what is the solution to certain things happening in my life? Or any guidance, like which career should I choose, which will be better, which career will be better for me, for my growth, financial growth, and why do I face obstacles in so and so area? And these are the questions which you can ask, like simple everyday questions. And make sure you ask the questions starting with what, why, and how. Try avoiding yes or no questions because they are free will questions. And as we all know, as I always say, that guides never interfere with your free will. If you ask, should I go to this place or that place, or should I do this or that, then you might not receive any answer, or you might just receive that it's your wish. If you want to go. Yeah. So instead of asking, should I go to this place, or should I do, let's take example of a career, like should I go to singing, or should I be a chef? So instead of asking that, it will be better if you ask that, what will lead to my career growth among these two, being a singer or being a chef. So similarly, just try asking questions with what, how, and why. This is for the readers actually. And yeah, you can ask any questions, and you can ask highly, those spiritual in-depth questions also, like what is the purpose of my life, what is the purpose of my incarnation, what are the karmas which I have already, what are the lessons which I have already learned, what are my pending karmas, what are my pending lessons in this life, how will my future life be like, if I take a particular decision, or if I do not take a particular decision, what will happen in my future incarnation, whether someone is my twin flame or not, or what is the ultimate purpose of me incarnating, and basically anything. What is the spiritual reason of me taking birth in a particular family? What do I need to learn? Did I take birth in some other planes also? So basically you can ask any question, from in-depth questions to superficial questions. Any question you can ask. Yeah. So benefits of Akashic Records, definitely you will be guided. You will be guided in the right direction, like what are the decisions you can make to achieve a specific result, to manifest a specific result, and what is the right path which you should follow to stay in proper energy, or to be happy, healthy in life. And if you are really into spirituality, you can ask, what are the things I need to do which guides me towards my life purpose? Yeah. So you can ask any questions. You can ask questions about your angels, your guardians, anything from A to Z. Yeah. And other thing is do's and don'ts of Akashic. Don'ts of Akashic, basically, talking about the readers first, Akashic readers. Do not open Akashic records of anyone without their consent. Number two, do not open Akashic records when you are under the influence, that is, the reader is under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Number three, do not read Akashic records if you are, on any medications, any neurological or antipsychotic medications. Do not open Akashic records if you are if you are having any neurological or psychiatric disease or epilepsy or such kind of things. Minor psychological things are completely fine because everyone has these issues, stress, anxiety, depression, not clinical depression, but yeah, feeling low kind of thing. Everyone has that. Yeah. So that is completely fine. Just raise your vibration. And yes, the other thing is you have to be in a high vibrational state. If you're feeling low, then please do not open the records, because again, you might not connect with the right energies, with the right guides. Yeah, so these are the don'ts. Do not open Akashic records when you are doing any physical activity, like, operating any machinery, driving, gymming, or such things. Because people who are really used to, who are actually, into reading, they might get enthusiastic about something, or if they are confused in life, and for example, if they have been to gym and if something pops up in their mind, they just try opening their Akashic records. So don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Whenever you are in a calm, undisturbed state of mind, please open your Akashic at that time only. Yeah. So these are few don'ts. Now let's talk about do's of Akashic records. So the first thing is, obviously, if you're reading it for others, consent of that person is really, really important. Second thing is, you have to be in a proper energetic state, in a high vibrational state. You have to be calm, you have to be undisturbed. And third thing is, be very sure of what you are asking. Their question should be asked in a specific way, in a proper way, so that you receive proper answers. So frame questions in a way which is very, very clear, rather than asking vague questions, general questions. It's better if you be specific, precise, to the point. For example, if you're asking about relationship, so just ask, if you want to know if that person is, someone who you will get married to or not. So rather than asking, will I get married again? Yes or no question you should avoid. Just ask that, what will my life be like if I get married to this person? Or what is the possibility of me getting married to this person based on my current energies or my life purpose? So you can ask questions like that. Or what do I need to know about my relationship with that person? So they will give relevant messages and information about that. And the final thing is that as a reader, you need to be basically, as a reader and the recipient, both reader and recipient both have to be open in receiving whatever information they are getting. Because if they are really attached to certain outcome, or if they are expecting certain outcome or certain answer, then it might block the actual answer from coming to them. Because then their conscious mind is basically, because we cannot, conscious mind is a part of our body, right? Though we are in trance, but we are carrying that mind also with us. So somewhere our conscious mind will stop channeled messages from coming to us. Similarly, as it respects free will, if the recipient is too attached to certain outcome, guides won't give any message which will hurt them. So it's very, very important to, be in a neutral state, be in an open state of mind. Yeah, so these are various do's of opening Akashic records. And the other thing which I wanted to tell you is the method, basically the method of opening Akashic records. See, there is no specific method. Few are very common methods, that is the verse method, visualization method, intention method, and lot many other methods are there. Through hypnotherapy also, like I usually open people's Akashic records by taking them into hypnosis, because it is much easier for them to understand and interpret the messages. Yeah, so you can do it through that also. And there are a lot many ways. Now, finally, coming to benefits of Akashic records, I've already discussed few benefits already. And the other benefit is not only getting to know the answers of the questions, solutions of the things, and guidance. You can also heal the person, because many a times there are certain healings or cord cuttings, especially for karmic clearance, which guides advise then and there itself. Like, so you can do it there only. Like, when you have open Akashic records of the person, at that time only you can provide healing to that person. Yeah. And few things which have to be followed in day-to-day life, or few steps which have to be taken in everyday life that you can advise to the person. So basically, Akashic Records is about knowing reasons to the questions, knowing answers, guidance, and healing. All these 4 things all at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes if you're doing Akashic through hypnotherapy, that is taking the person into hypnosis. Many a times guides advise them to visit certain past lives of theirs and sort out the issues there. So we can do that also, but that is possible only if you are doing Akashic through hypnotherapy. That is you guiding that recipient into their past, into their Akashic records. Yeah, you cannot do it on the behalf. Yes, if you are doing it as a reader on their behalf, there are certain things which you can see, which you can feel from their past life. Yeah, but you will not experience everything as what happens in past life regression. Yeah, so there's a slight difference. If you are doing things as a reader, like reading things on their behalf, you will know all the answers. Even if it is about their past life, they will tell you that, okay, this is the thing which has happened, this is the solution, this is the thing, this is the healing. Whatever the solution is, whatever the reason is, they'll tell you like a story. Okay, or you might have few visions and all. It totally depends on what your dominant clairsense is. Okay, but if you are guiding a person into their hypnosis state, then they can go through the whole past life regression thing at that time, if guides are guiding towards that. Now coming to the other topic, like, do you get answers to every questions, and what kind of answers should you expect from Akashic records? So the answer to the first part of this question is no, you do not always get answers to all the questions, because if it is not the divine timing for you to know the answer, you will not get the answer. If it is not the right thing for you, for example, if you are reading Akashic for others, and if there are certain things which are too personal to that person, then guides will not reveal it to you. And this is the other reason why I guide people into their hypnosis, into their Akashic through hypnosis, because personal things also guides can tell them. Yeah. So if it is not the right thing, if it is not the divine timing, and if a person is too attached, either the reader or the recipient is too attached to a specific outcome, because guides never want to give us any answer which will hurt us. It's very, very important for us to understand that. So if you are not ready to hear a particular answer, they will not give you that answer. Similarly, if you are not prepared, for example, if you have a very important mission to accomplish, and if you're not yet prepared for it, or maybe knowing about it will make you feel overwhelmed, then they will not tell you that answer. Yeah. Next part of the question is what to expect. As I said, you can expect guidance, which can come through any form. You can expect solutions, you can expect healings, you can expect direct answers, or sometimes metaphoric answers also. Like anything which you are attached to, guides might show you that image, that vision, or that feeling you might have, so that you can connect that feeling with the answer to your question. So it might be direct answers or as metaphors also. It can come through any way, that is visual, auditory, olfactory, just gustatory also sometimes, and feeling, sensing the things through emotions. Yeah. So these are few basic things of Akashic records. Now coming to the final thing, which is about my courses on Akashic, which many people wanted to know. Excuse me. So basically, I teach Akashic in 3 sections, in 3 levels. First is Akashic Practitioner, then Akashic Master, and then Akashic Advanced Master. In Akashic Practitioner, I will teach you how to read records on others' behalf. So basically, they will be giving you their questions, and you will be reading, opening Akashic on their behalf. Yeah, you can explore past timelines, past lives, past of current life. You can ask questions about current life, future of current life, basically everything, past, present, and future of current life and past life. And you can ask about the guidance, you can ask about solutions, you can send healing. So these are the things which you can do as a Akashic Records practitioner. Now, my second level is Akashic Records Master, in which you can explore future timelines. That is your future incarnations of yourself or others, future incarnations or multiple timelines, which is known as parallel reality. And then based on the most suitable manifestation, more suitable result, you can make quantum jump also, and you can heal the person then and there also. So this is what I basically teach in Akashic master level. So it is much in depth, because it is, it requires practice and skills, because making quantum jump and healing and all that too, you being the reader, you have to guide yourself into that state, and you have to do all these things. So basically your subconscious and conscious should be active at the same time. Yeah, it's not that difficult also, it just requires practice. Yeah. And in advanced master, I just teach hypnotherapy. That is, you can take the person into their own Akashic records, and from there they can ask the questions themselves. In this way, it will be very, very easy for them to interpret and understand the answers, because there are many things which might make sense to them but not to us, right? There are many things, because there are many things which they go through and which they might miss out while giving their case history to us. So it's the best option is always to guide that person into their Akashic. This is what I personally feel. It might differ. My opinion might not be resonating to everyone, but this is what I personally feel, that guiding that person into their Akashic is better for the better understanding, interpretation, and it will bypass the blockages which we have. It will bypass the blockages, the conscious blockages which they have, because they'll be in theta state, in a total subconscious state. And then they can also receive messages which are really personal to them, which guides cannot reveal to readers. Also, if seeing any past life is good for them, then we can guide them to their own past life also. We can do their past life regression also at that time only. So this is about the course which I provide, and again, it is a certified course, and you will get written manual in that. You will get audio and video clips in them. You will have unlimited revisions, that is lifetime access and unlimited revisions, so that you can refer to the clips and everything whenever you want. And whenever any future class is conducted, notification will be sent to you. So if you want to attend the class again, you can attend that class. Yeah. And yes, as it is lifetime thing, so whenever in life you have any doubts in Akashic thing which I have taught you, you can ask us anytime. I'll always be available. Yeah. And yeah, as it is a certified course, I've told you already, you will get your certificate. Yeah. Now talking about how I do Akashic therapy, which I told already, I guide people into their own hypnosis state, because it is the best that way, because they can interpret the messages easily, they can understand the messages easily. If there are any personal information which they don't want to reveal us, either the recipient or their angels, if they don't want to reveal these things to the reader, at least they will get the thing and they can keep it to themselves. It's perfectly fine if it is something which is too personal. And obviously their conscious blockages will be bypassed, because here the therapist, that is, I will guide them to their trance state, to the theta state. So they will be channeling the things. And yes, I give certain exercises and certain practices, preparatory techniques to them, so that they are open to channel messages and not basically imagine things. Yeah, because their subconscious needs to be active and their conscious needs to lower down. So I give certain techniques, because if a person is really anxious or has certain blockages, then doing Akashic or past life right away sometimes cannot be successful. Yeah, so I basically share preparatory techniques with them, so that we are assured that yes, whatever is happening is actually a channeling and it is 100% successful. And yes, if guides guide them towards their past life, if they advise that they have to visit certain past lives of them, then I do their past life regression then and there only. So it will be Akashic plus past life as well in the same session. So this is how I do the recordings. If you want to, contact me for your Akashic readings, or if you have any doubts in this video on this topic, you can write in the comments below. If you want to contact me, it is there in the description box, like my number and all the details how to contact me is there in the description box. So you can visit that and you can contact me. So that's all for today's video. Take care, stay blessed till we meet again.